This is About That Business, hosted by Rom Wills, author, speaker, and entrepreneur. Sit back and enjoy.
Greetings, fam. Today I'm going to talk about the U economy. And this is a term coined by Success Magazine, so I got to give them the credit for that. But it's something that's really, it's always been around. They just gave a name to it. I mean, if in the streets of certain urban areas, they might say being on that grind or hustling. They just gave a different name to it. And basically, the U economy means you're going out there and just making that money whatever way you can. I mean, another term for it is the gig economy, where you just doing different jobs. You're not working that traditional 9-to-5 job, and you might not even be really an entrepreneur or anything, but you just leveraging your hustles into a living. Because one part of the U economy is just working temp jobs. Another one is just maybe working different part-time jobs. That's at a basic level. But then it's also doing stuff like driving Uber or Lyft. Because I'm surprised how many people I know personally who work for either one of those companies. And they're making a good living. They're making a good living. I mean, I know people who are teachers during the year, or people who are in school, or I know a mother of 3 who's a Lyft driver, And also, Success Magazine, they listed, Airbnbs. If you got a space, you have people come stay at your place. Something I personally wouldn't do, but that's them. Also network marketing, anything where you kind of independent, right? It's a side hustle thing, or it could be getting jobs on websites like Fiverr or Upwork, right? And that's all this, and a lot of this Success Magazine talked about, right? But it's the U economy. It's about yourself. It's about just having different hustles. Like I know, like I said, I know plenty of people, that's their thing, and they might not be in business formally, but of course, the U economy includes your own business and everything, or especially if you're a sole proprietor or something. That's still the U economy, because what's happening is just with the current economy, with people, they're on jobs with stagnant wages, they've been laid off, or they're having trouble finding a job. They'll go on, like a lot of people with skills, they'll go on like sites like Fiverr and offer their skills to people, because that's a key thing in it. A lot of people got skills but don't get the work. Or Upwork, they go there and they can do stuff like be a virtual assistant and all of that. That's the U economy, then, and that's something to look into for people. And like I said, you don't always have to be a business person. You don't always have to be a business person, a formal business person, but you can just be somebody. That's how you make your money. Like a lot of people making money off of YouTube. And I know some people try to detract from it. Oh, just get a real job. I'm like, shit, it's real money. That's all that counts. And shoot, if you can make, a couple thousand just doing some videos, shit, depending on where you live, that's a lot of money. But that's the nature of the game today. See, with automation, right? With automation, people, more and more things don't, people losing it. People losing these jobs. Like customer service, it's like there's a lot of customer service out there. You'd be hard pressed to talk to a human being. They still got customer service agents, but most of the time it takes a lot to even get to them. And I ain't gonna lie, if I ever got to call one, I'll get to that point. I'll keep calling and stuff, or I'll start pressing buttons until I get to a live person, just on principle. But You get people losing jobs, so they say, okay, what else can I do? Like, I've known plenty of people who've done network marketing, and if you're good at it, you can make a lot of money. See, that's one thing with the U economy. How well you do is totally up to you. See, that's the one thing. It's not like that job you can just show up to and just chill out on. Nah, you gotta be out there. You gotta do the damn thing. You gotta go out there and make that money. You know what I'm saying? But it's you. You got control. It's like some people, you know what? It's not even a question or an issue of people leaving their jobs or being forced off their jobs, or their businesses moving. Some people just say, you know what? I'm tired of this 9 to 5 rat race. Where you want some job, and I mean, you got some jobs, especially in retail, ironically. Shoot, you gotta ask permission to go to the bathroom. Adult ass person, probably got grandkids. Probably got all this stuff, and you gotta ask another adult who might be younger than you permission to go to the bathroom. You giving like a couple hours, not even a couple hours, an hour to eat some food. I mean, shoot, and for all your troubles, you get maybe 3 or 4 weeks of vacation. So a lot of people are saying, you know what, fuck that. I'm quite sure many people listening to the sound of my voice are like, you know what, that's why I'm fucking with your channel, Ron. I want to be about that business. I'm tired of this. And you get a lot of people like that. They just say it's not even an economic thing. They probably making good money. They just tired of being where they are. Well, that's the U economy. And sometimes they might be cool with where they are, but just want extra money. That's the U economy. Like, whatever you do extra, where you have some autonomy. And that's one thing. That's why a lot of people, if you look at something like YouTube, if you look at something like Amazon got a lot of partners, or eBay or Etsy. You got a lot of websites, they becoming prominent because they allowing people to participate in the U economy. And it's the official one. It isn't quite System D. But it might get to that point where it comes very, 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 very close. May even exceed it at some point. We might have a future. See, I'm going to tell you what, and I saw this, and this has to do with retail, right? Because I've worked retail. So, I'll probably say, Ron, how many jobs have you worked? A lot, y'all, a lot. But, I could see, like, in a major department store, right? In a major department store where it's not even the customers anymore. Because I know in some, you got a lot of people who kind of independent, right? But they work as merchandisers for major companies, especially like, you get some of these companies, like the companies who have Nike or Under Armour or something like that. They have merchandisers that go around to some of the bigger stores to, set up displays and everything. And I can see that becoming an independent thing. They just say, and a lot of them are independent. You got some people just do that independently. I can see that happening where they have, instead of many of these stores, the bigger stores having like sales associates, or they might just have some independent people come in to do stuff. That way they don't have to pay them. I could see that happening. That might be a part of it. I mean, that thing will get big because people figure, hey, you know what, just give this person a little bit of money and we're boom. I mean, personal trainers. I mean, it is the possibilities are endless. If you have a skill and you can make money with it, you part of the U economy. So that's something to really consider. And it's not, like I said, it's not really the same as, not necessarily the same as having a business, all right, a formal business. So something to consider. Look that up. I think I'll have a link to that article about the U economy in the description box. Okay. So anyway, y'all know what it is. Let's go make that money.